Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Mahalla News. Uzbekistan's Mahalla system through the lens of the world. From October 2nd to 5th, the ancient city of Samarkand will once again host a prestigious international conference. Based on the vision of the President of Uzbekistan from poverty to prosperity, the conference will focus on the theme, the role of Mahalla in improving the standards of living of the local population. This international event will bring together experts from more than 70 countries and representatives of leading global organizations on a single platform. Representatives of international organizations such as United Nations Office in Uzbekistan, USAID, UNICEF, JISA, KOIKA, JIKA and TIKA, as well as ambassadors from foreign countries in Uzbekistan. Local specialists, scholars and Mahalla activists will participate in the conference. The Mahalla 7, a system proposed by the President and proven successful today, will be a focal point for learning. There is ample reason to study this experience. Additionally, the best team of experts at the conference will explore the world's most advanced practices in areas such as self-governance, poverty reduction, youth policy, social protection, and the expansion of entrepreneurship in mahallas. See you in Samarkand from October 2nd to 5th. Poverty cannot be solved only by distributing money, paying benefits. To do this, it's important to train and employ poor family members in the profession. The chairman of the Association of Mahallas of Uzbekistan, Kahraman Kuramboyev, published an article From Poverty to Prosperity in the newspaper New Uzbekistan. The article analytically reveals the work on poverty reduction in Uzbekistan in the last 7 years. It touches on the experience of foreign countries, in particular China. How did China reduce poverty? In the 2000s, more than half of population in China was poor. That is, the money earned by people only reached their food. 20 years later, more precisely in 2021, China was one of the first countries in the world to declare a complete victory over poverty. Scientists say that in China, priority is given first of all to the private sector, that is, to entrepreneurs. The number of public companies was drastically reduced and privatized. As a result, the employment of the population and the stable economic growth of the state are ensured. Systematic work on the use of this experience on the scale of Uzbekistan, regulatory documents, roadmap strategies are being developed. In particular, in our country today, preferential loan subsidies are allocated to the poor layer. By attaching ministries and departments to villages with high levels of poverty, a system of assistance to the needy was created. The emphasis on the development of agriculture was strengthened. At the video selector held on September 11th this year under the presidency of our president, specific tasks were set of officials in this direction. It's not for nothing, because as poverty levels decrease, it becomes more complicated to reduce. Therefore, in this regard, the program From Poverty to Prosperity is prepared for the next years. Today we will focus on the conclusions that the article is a time to learn what you do not know. The state provides both benefits and funds for this, so if we are not indifferent, use the opportunities created effectively, contribute as much as possible to the prosperity of our home, street, mahalla. Do not leave the butt empty. Approach each work with a breakthrough, truthful thinking. From women's register to 150 million sums annual net income. Muata Rahimova from Fergana, who made an opportunity out of impossibility, has a lot of experience in flower growing today. We will listen to the life story of a woman living in Furka district of Fergana region. My mother was against me for many times. She said that there is no profit in gardening, but I tried it anyway. I received a loan of 5,000 seedlings from florists in Tashkent. My first income was 30 million, in addition to expenses. With the help of the state, we took a loan and built greenhouse. My income is very good now, says Muatar. The District City Stage Cup of Association of Mahallas of Uzbekistan on handball within the framework of Olympics 5 initiative started. The district stage of this competition started in the Gurlan district sports complex of Khwarezm region. At the district city level, 50 district teams of boys will compete. More than 42,000 young people from 1,025 districts of the Tashkent region have formed teams to participate in the competition. Hundreds of young people from the Kashkadarya region are also taking part in the competition. The first stage will last until 30 September. So, this is the end. Goodbye.